Sleep and how much we get of it is on the minds of many people, especially after we set the clocks back this weekend with the end of daylight saving time. Fox News' Chris Regnier spent part of the morning at a Maplewood Sleep Institute where he had his own personal sleep study done.
I'm just placing electrodes on your scalp.
And that was how it started. Sean Bale with the Clayton Sleep Institute placed several sensors on my head and face to track my sleep patterns. Then it was off to bed for about an hour.
All right, have a nice nap.
Workers monitored me closely with the sensors while I was in bed. They said it only took me about 2.5 minutes to get drowsy and only about 5 to 6 minutes to start to sleep. Although it took me about 25 minutes to completely fall asleep, the fact that I got drowsy and started to sleep so quickly told the experts what they needed to know.
It tells us that you're sleep deprived, that the average person, it should take us about 20 minutes to fall asleep. So the fact that you're getting drowsy within just a couple of minutes means that you're either not getting enough sleep. I know you have an odd sleep schedule. That can affect that.
I'm not the only one suffering from sleep deprivation. Workers at the Institute say teens and adults are all getting less than 7 hours of sleep a night. We're told adults need between 7.5 and 8.5 hours each night, while teens need 9 to 10 hours a night. The consequences of that lack of sleep are troubling.
In terms of performance, it's huge. And in terms of health and well-being, everything from your metabolism, weight gain, high blood pressure, heart disease, lung disease, stroke, depression, diabetes, all of that is highly correlated with the quality of sleep that you get.
Yules says the message out of sleep studies like mine is simple.
Sleep is important, and to really put a priority and an emphasis on maintaining a consistent bedtime that gives us sufficient sleep, and oftentimes we'll wind up working smarter and not harder.
Chris Regnier, Fox 2 News.
Experts at the Sleep Institute say one reason we're getting so little sleep is because we're involved in so many activities. They tell us the two biggest issues they deal with are insomnia and sleep apnea.